Hi, friends. Welcome back. Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. Welcome back. Today we have two projects that we want to do. I don't actually know if you can see my face, so that is actually a problem. Hold on. Yeah, you can see my face. Pretty sure. Anyway, at least I hope. Imagine I do this whole thing and you can't see my face. Anyway, we have two projects for today. One is I have to fix this drawer. The bottom hinges broke off. Basically, oh, where is it? It's over here. Actually, I have to empty this first. So let me empty this first. And I thought I would just do that real quick with you guys and just put in what I need here and throw out what I don't need because preparation H, we have hemorrhoids. Uh, I don't know why we have poop bags up here, but those don't belong there. I mean, how many gay bracelets do I need? I'll put it on. Maybe all the gay bracelets. Protect trans youth. Oh, these are horrible. I'm throwing these out. These are like, they're like rubber bands for your hair, but they're rubber. I like the ones with the fabric. The fabric. Anyway, I don't know why. That's garbage. I don't know what this is. Garbage. If you don't know what it is, just throw it out. Ooh, these grout pens are really good, but if you have to grout your entire shower, every single tile, it takes forever. Okay. Scissors. Makeup. Use regularly. Me snacks. That'll go in the other drawer. How many gay wristbands do we need? Probably not a whole lot. I have like tons of these. You know. 2 Neosporins. I'll keep one here and then one goes in the other cabinet. Floss. Confidence in an eye cream. Super peptide eye awakening treatment. Maybe I should try this. I mean, I think Joy bought this for me from either Ulta or Sephora. I'm not sure, and I haven't done it yet, but I'll keep it. Tampons, because it's still around. Bobby pins. More medicine. Oh, this is actually, I should probably do this. I've had it for a while. This little eyebrow shaver. It's actually, I don't know. Ooh, little baby tweezers. I'm going to give these to Joy for her car. She's going to love it. This is horrible. Save a coin. Earplugs. I like sleeping with earplugs sometimes because noise wakes me up. More coins. Button. I don't need that. And then the rest is trash. All right. Okay, so I'm going to put this back here. All right, so I don't know if you can see it, but the wood split down here. It's a pretty good split too. So I am going to clean it up. I don't know. I think I'm going to fill it with Q-tips, toothpicks. I'm going to fill it with some toothpicks and with some wood glue. Get it really in there and maybe use some sawdust as well, um, to fill in the holes, and then maybe I can screw them in again. Worst case scenario, that doesn't work and I have to redo that part of the box, which is fine. I mean, well, it's not fine because I mean, it's this joinery is something I have dabbled in, but I mean, I can do it. There's that confidence again. I can do it. I just would rather it be the easy way. So, okay, so let's just see how many toothpicks are going to think what I'm going to do. Take off this handle. Just get a regular screwdriver. Phillips head. I probably could have used the drill. It would have gone a lot faster, but there we go. All right, so now I can stand it up and have better leverage on what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put, let's see, I'm going to start shoving. I don't know this. I haven't used this Titebond, and it has like a discoloration in it. I don't know if it's bad or not. I didn't think glue went bad. A friend from work gave this to me because she bought it for a project and she doesn't need wood glue. Um, so I'm gonna try it and see what happens. Okay. If this doesn't work, the other thing I can do is maybe get some small dowels and put them in. We'll see. I could also get, this does not seem to be working. It's a little agitating. Don't give up. That's the biggest thing in DIY and woodworking. Don't give up. Just keep moving. All right, I'm gonna put this like that and see if that, maybe 3 is too much. I mean 4. This is 3. All right, I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna let it dry, and then we will go from there. The wood glue all in there. Wood glue is very strong. I don't know if I've mentioned that, but it is very, very strong. Okay. Um, I was going to put these back in the kitchen, but now that I've touched them all with my hands, I'll keep them down here for whatever little projects I might need. Imagine you come to my house and like these have been down here on this dirty, this dirty workbench, and you're like picking your teeth with it. I'll crack myself up. Okay, the big thing that we are doing today, or at least we're going to start doing today, is we are going to work on a gate for the upstairs deck. So this is going to be I'm going to just do a step-by-step directions on how to build a gate for your deck. So let's just start. There's probably going to be some starts and stops because I'm doing this for the first time, but I'm really confident that I can show you guys a solid step-by-step when this is all done on how to make a DIY gate for your deck. So I bought some pressure treated 2x4s. You can use cedar, you can use, 2x4 pressure treated 2x4 pine that I got at the local hardware store. The local, hardware store. I got it from Home Depot. Anyway, so I bought 2x4 by 8 feet, so 2 inches by 4 inches by 8 feet, which is actually technically 1.75 by 3.75 inches. They're no longer technically 2x4s, so you can't really go by that when you're measuring things. You have to calculate. It's a quarter of an inch shorter than what it is, or widthwise. So we're just going to start. So I have these PT boards. I'm going to run them through so for this particular project, I'm going to use a planer, a DeWalt planer. I'm going to use my Ryobi miter saw. And I am also going to use my Ryobi table saw. So we're going to cut to length and width, and then we're going to plane the boards after that's done, just to give them a nice top, because when you get the boards from a store, they're just a little crappy, and you want them to look a little good before you sand them. I usually will do a rough sand, especially if it's something going outside, and for this particular thing, nobody's sitting on it, walking on it or anything like that, so I probably won't spend a lot of time sanding it, but running it through the planer works really well. I understand not everybody has a planer, so this is an optional thing that you can do. You don't necessarily have to do it this way. So, okay, so the biggest thing is we have to measure the area that we want the gate. So I'm going to bring you upstairs to our deck. I'm sorry, the camera's going to move around a lot. And then we're going to measure out what we need, and then we'll go from there. I'm pretty sure it's 4 feet wide by 3 feet tall, but I just want to double check. All right, let's do it. All right, I'm taking you guys with me. You get to see everything. Ooh, la 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 la. It's just a basement, guys. An unfinished basement. All right. So it's going to hang here, and I want it to swing in. Right? That's what we decided. I think she's sleeping. So, yeah. 36 by 48. Let's go back down. Okay. There's the PT. There is this thing in the way. I think actually, before I do that, let's take this apart so I have some room to work. These shelves. Joy would say I'm a hoarder because I kept them. But I kept them because, I don't know, I feel like I can use them for something. But if I take them apart, thinking. Because I could put like spray paints and stains on here. There's a perfect spot on this side of the workshop, but there's a ton of shit in the way. All right, this is an ADHD moment. I need to focus on the task at hand. I'm just going to move these out of the way for right now and then figure out what I'll do with them later. Anybody with a workshop will attest, sometimes you got to keep moving shit around. It's not ideal. I'm not saying it is, but I'm not complaining either. A lot of people don't have a workshop. So, all right, I need this miter saw. I got to get everything on stands. I know I already told you that. Can you see this here? I'm trying to figure out where I should do the miter sawing. I should bring back that table and work upright. It's really hard to work down on the floor. If you can avoid it, try putting things on benches or on tables. It just, you don't want to mess up your back. And I already did that. So, all right, we're just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Okay. All right. Let me get some gloves and face mask. Because you're dealing with pressure treated wood, you want to not breathe that in. Okay. Okay, so there is two ways that you can put this together. You can do a 45-degree angle, or you can do pocket holes, or you can just throw a screw in from the top, which that's what I'm going to do. That's the easiest. So we're going to do, let's cut the 4 feet boards right now, 48 inches. And this wood is wet. So this piece is kind of bad, so I was going to use it last. So let me get rid of that. Okay, I'm going to do 49 inches because I want to cut the factory edge off. So 49 inches. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. $48 inches. Get some blocks. That's the other thing, you know, if you have a miter saw table, you don't have to do all these workarounds. So I just have a piece of wood lifting it so it doesn't sink. Sorry for the deep breathing, but it is what it is. The mask is hot. All right. It's one board. This might be short, but we can use it for the 3. It is, so it's off just a little bit, but we can use it for this part. Oh, this one is so heavy. This gate's going to be heavy. I hope, I'm going to take this off right now because I feel like you guys are just hearing me breathe. Anyway, it's going to be heavy. I need this. So again, measure to 49 inches so you can cut the factory edge off. Now, okay, I know what you're thinking. You know, if I just measured perfectly, these are 248. They're not. They're not 248-inch pieces, even though it is an 8-foot piece. They're always a little bit under or a little bit over. You know, the wood you get is you get what you get. Okay, so you cut another 48-inch piece. Remember, this is the top. going to assemble on the table. I just want to put each piece up there right now. All right, I don't know if I can pause this. I got to go up for a second. I'm going to try. If I can't, I'll be back. There you go. I'm coming. Sorry about that. All right, all right, all right. Let's make sure we're looking good. Looking good. Okay. All right, let's cut the three. Actually, this place is a trap. I swear I'm gonna get it organized. Okay. Let's swing you around to here. Let's see. There you go. All right, let's swing you around to here. So I have to measure how big the piece going vertically is going to be. Just got to get rid of this. Okay, put that microphone back on. Again, sorry for the heavy breathing. I don't know. Okay. All right, so if we want it to be 3 feet tall, okay. Okay. So the pieces have to be 29 inches. But wait, I'm actually going to go ahead and plane these down to the size that I want. Then we're going to go ahead and see what the measurement is going to be, because I don't think it's going to be exact. So let's get these cleaned up on the planer, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, you know those things I just moved? I have to move them again. Well, shit. Well, shit. Okay. I'm going to apologize ahead of time because this is going to be loud, like really loud. So, sorry for that. Have to turn it on. Who knew? Now I'm going to get them down to 1 inch. One and a quarter. Okay, now we can measure what we need. Okay. There we go. 30 and 1/8 of an inch. What if I just did 30? Nothing will happen. So we're going to do 30 inches. That's how much this one, and then all the little bars. So I'm going to make 30 inches, 30 inches for these two, and then we'll measure out what we need here. Okay? And then we'll do it all over again. Woodworking takes a long time. I think. But I think it takes a long time. Okay. All right. So these two are going to be 30 inches. Huh? 30 inches, right? Let's do both at the same time. So we know that they're together. You know, in YouTube videos, you don't see, we skip all of the back and forth. Just show you the good stuff. Perfect. 30 inches. Now let's make them the same size as the 4 feet ones. Okay, here we go. Okay. Frame is cut and planed. Okay. Can you see it? Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. Let's get this cord out of the way. All right. Is that distracting? Nah. Okay. So the frame is done. Okay. Frame is done. Frame is done. A little high spot there, but I think the board is as usual. What I'll do is I'll clamp the ends, and then I'll screw them in. Let's see. Let's make sure we have enough screws. Oh no, I don't know if I have. So these are only 3 inch, so this is not going to work. That's all. Let's see if I have anything bigger than that. 2 inch. 2 inch. Ah, crud. Okay, well, this is how it goes. I'm going to need 4 inch screws. I'm surprised I don't have them. Actually. I do not. All right. Sorry about this with the microphone. You guys are going to hate me with this mic, I'm sure. I am sure of it. Okay. So I'm going to need, 4 inch screws. So I got to go to Home Depot. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I think it's been a long one. I appreciate it. We'll pick back up. I don't know, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I'm not really sure what day it's going to be, but it's going to be soon because I want to get this done. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.